For a long time, the truth remained hidden in the dark. They thought they could just delete the evidence and that no one would ever find their private servers. They were wrong. Today, we are bringing everything into the light. We have the logs and we have the witnesses. Behind that Roblox avatar is a reality that is hard to face. This is not just a mistake. It is a calculated plan to deceive this community. We found out that Kitsune actually copies other people's avatars. He does this on purpose to confuse everyone and hide the proof of what he is doing. He tries to wear the skin of other players to stay invisible. Look at the evidence for yourself. This is the real story of the person behind the screen. The full investigation starts February 25. There is nowhere left to hide. This was recorded on the 7th of March, 2026. But his manipulation did not stop at game servers or the digital playgrounds where he felt untouchable. When he realized that the carefully constructed facade of his online persona was beginning to crack and that the truth was leaking out through the very community he sought to control, he pivoted from predatory behavior to active suppression. The screenshots remain. The screen recordings of his interactions with minors like Happy Doggy remain. And the testimonies of those who watched him demand inappropriate cake photos or make suggestive remarks remain. Every attempt he makes to suppress this information only serves as further proof of his guilt. A man who has nothing to hide does not resort to scorched earth tactics to bury a video. He tried to silence me in the most permanent way an online creator can be silenced. He did not just hint at retaliation. He openly and brazenly claimed he would have my channel terminated to keep this story from being told, viewing my platform not as a voice for justice, but as a threat to his survival. This was a calculated strike intended to dismantle my credibility and remove the digital record of his transgressions. He operates under the arrogant delusion that by deleting the messenger, he can effectively delete the evidence, scrubbing his history clean with a single administrative strike. His fear is a confession in itself, a frantic admission that the content of my reporting is accurate and devastating to his reputation.
Breaking news!
There is a player called Kitsune, should be called Kidsoon. This epic rap battles legend copycat used to be. Known as a usual player, but we have evidence of something odd, and something I may not able to say. He wants to do stuff with Devi and Simboy saying I gonna marry Simboy, and he chased me saying my next. I have a clip.
Yo Simboy, give me a kiss on God.
Yo, whoa, Kitsune, chill, bro. I'm a minor.
No, I don't care now. What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Bro went from dating Happy Doggy to Simboy? That's straight up crazy. From one weirdo to another, what the hell happened to his type?
Wild.
But I can't show it of social media stuff. There we go, that's all I got. I will arrive like a UPS driver with more details. Now let's see Dex's part. Or Mary Jo's mom.
I also caught him doing something bad on Brookhaven with Chip. Which might get banned if I say. Told ya.
Joe's mom is here. In the server. Dex, you done recording?
Yep.
Aw, you thought.
On March 7th, the world will see exactly why he was so terrified. They will see the screenshots of his demands, the videos of his conduct in the rap battles, and the desperate messages he sent to try and let it slide. He wanted to bury this story, but instead, he has ensured that when it finally breaks, the impact will be undeniable. The truth has a way of rising to the surface, and no amount of channel terminations or manipulative, just joking disclaimers can keep it submerged forever. But his manipulation did not stop at game servers. When he realized the truth was leaking out, he tried to silence me. He thought he could use power to make the problem go away. He openly claimed he would have my channel terminated just to keep the story from being told. He thinks that by deleting the messenger, he can delete the evidence. He is wrong. He is so wrong. You can try to take down a channel, but you cannot take down the truth. The truth is a very powerful thing, and we have it all right here. We have the receipts. We have the logs. We are still here, and we are speaking louder than ever before. The evidence is clear, it's absolute, and it's right here for everyone to see. He thought he could hide in the shadows. He thought he could terminate his way out of a total disaster, but he failed. He failed bigly. And here is the most tragic part, the part that really shows you who we're dealing with. This is a person who had a choice, a very simple choice between what is right and what is easy. And what did he do? He chose the easy way. He chose to protect his little group, his friends who enable this behavior, and he chose to stay in this relationship with his girl, even though the whole thing is built on a foundation of lies. He picked them over the truth. He picked them over his own character. And most importantly, he picked them over God's trust. When you lose the trust of the Almighty, you've lost everything. It's a total disaster. You can have all the followers in the world. You can have all the yes men in your Discord DMs. But if you don't have your soul, what do you have? Nothing. You have zero. He thinks he's being loyal to his circle, but real loyalty is built on the truth. Real loyalty is being man enough to admit when you've done something wrong. Instead, he chose to hide. He chose to suppress the messenger. The situation with Devi is just another example of his total lack of respect for anyone in this community. It's a pattern, a very nasty, very consistent pattern. He thinks he can say whatever he wants, treat people like they don't matter, and then just hide behind a JK or a bro. It's just a game. It's not just a game when you're attacking people personally. When you look at what he said to Devi, you see he's faking my avatar, Drip Donald. You see the arrogance, you see the toxicity, and you see a person who thrives on putting others down to make himself feel powerful. He treats people like they are disposable, but he's finding out the hard way that we aren't going anywhere. He tried to bully Devi into silence, just like he tried to terminate my channel, but it's failing. It's failing bigly. Every person he attacks is another witness to his downfall, and on March 7th, all these stories are coming together to show the world exactly who he is. He can send all the DMs he wants, he can play his JK games until he's blue in the face, but the world is finally waking up to the reality of Kitsune. It's a very sad situation for him, but a very great day for the truth. Now we are building something very special here. We are building a movement that says no to bullies and no to people who target the vulnerable. But I need your help to keep this momentum going. I need you to step up. If you believe in what we're doing, if you want to see justice served on March 7th, then you need to hit that like button right now. Don't wait, do it now. It sends a message that the truth cannot be silenced. We need to get this video everywhere. We need it to go viral so that nobody else falls into his traps. And most importantly, you have to subscribe. You have to hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications. If you don't, you're going to miss the biggest reveal in the history of this community. We have so much more coming, more logs, more receipts, and the full story that he tried so hard to bury. He tried to delete this channel, but instead we are going to grow bigger and stronger than he ever imagined. Every new subscriber is another person standing on the side of what's right. It's a beautiful thing to see.